When buying items in either line, always enter code Aceface in the Support a Creator tab. This will make it so 5% of the purchase will support me at no extra cost to you, so I appreciate it a lot. Hello everybody, my name is Aceface. This here is my Paladin for hunting Triglavians. I like this Paladin, it's really nice. Hunting Triglavians in high sec is an activity I like a lot. It can be quite social, it can pay quite well, and it is a little bit more involving than Abyss in my opinion. Maybe not as intense as the Abyss, because depending on like the Abyssal tier filaments you do, sometimes they can be very difficult, sometimes they can be very rough, it can be quite intense. This is a not as intense activity, but it can be a bit more social. I think that's a bit more engaging. So you're still in like the normal space, you can see people in local, etc. Let's see now, I've got this magnate here. And I use this to just go around scanning and hunting the Triglavians. I actually got one of these quite cool skins in a daily reward, and I think it looks really cool. So we'll go and look for those Triglavians. I will check here on the edenicom.space Triglavian tracker. You can see here sometimes if there already is something going on. There's Andole, for example, is one of those. Litura as well, 10 hours ago, probably not relevant anymore. Andole, let's check that out. If that is far away, maybe if we could even do it, or it's just too far away. Let's see that. But it's quite far away. Let's check the adjacent systems first, the ones that are closer to Jita, and then we can maybe go to Andole. Personal, social. Where are my notes? Utilities. There. I've got all these locations here. So this is like one route. This is another route. This is another route. These systems have a high probability of having Triglavians in. So we'll go here. Add, and then I optimize this route to be as short as possible, and we go around looking for those Triglavians. We've got the Triglavian fitter. Oh, great. I've got a day off from work today, so now it's the morning. So it's a nice time to do some Triglavian hunting. It's a little bit cooler today than previous days. A cool morning to hunt the Triglavians. It's good to scan quite a bit if you're in a big system. This is a little bit of a smaller system, don't have to scan much. But you see those, you see sometimes those systems are like 100 AU. You need to just keep scanning all the time. You don't want to miss those Triglavians there. Another way to check if there's Triglavians is just see if there's like a cosmic signature. If there's no cosmic signature, you know there can't be any Triglavians here, because there has to be a cosmic signature to be the wormhole. I don't know why there's so much noise. It feels like there's so much noise. There's a lot of noise. I don't know where it's coming from, but there's a lot of noise. I might have to relog actually. There's still a lot of noise here. No scans here. Don't know why it's making... Oh, it's making noise because the... Now it's making noise because I'm next to the gate. But it was making this gate noise all the time for me. That was a bit strange. Continue on here. We need some events. I like the events that we have, all these new sites popping up, but not so many. There's nothing in this system, so let's go back here. It's nice that this ship has got the MWD, so we can just go back to the gate. Continue on here. Why is the noise... Is there something glitching out with the audio or something? Because I feel like there's something going on here. It's like a gate noise that's always around my ship. Hopefully it'll change when we switch to the Paladin later. Nothing in here. Alikara is a system I've been fighting quite a bit of Triglavians in. The Paladin we've got is a sniper based one. It's really great, but it's also really bad in some ways as well. The great thing about it is that it is very co-op friendly, because since it's just sitting really far away and sniping, you can easily just get people to run with you and just sit with you and snipe. Even alpha clones can sit with Naga and snipe with you. But if you're brawling, say you're like in the middle of everything, then you need to have like a really beefy tank to be able to tank everything. So it's absolutely not suitable for alpha clones or people with low skill or cheap builds. They're just going to get wrecked straight away as soon as the Triglavians attack you. But the bad thing about sniping is that we will have a bit of a prolonged experience with the loot extraction, because when everything's far away, it's hard to reel it in. Takes a lot longer. So like this system, you see there's no cosmic signatures, I just go to the next one because there's nothing in here. No chance of Triglavians being here. You can find Triglavians in low sec space as well, but I don't think there's any benefit at all doing those kinds of sites there, but it's just same loot with increased risk. And you're usually using very expensive ships to run these, so it's going to be very, very risky. Not only you got the Triglavians, but you've also got the, you know, people who are going to go around killing you. And this is a Triglavian victory system, the harsh liminality focus. You can occasionally find Triglavians with these sites that spawn in here, but shouldn't be anything in here. Okay, seems like it's pretty dry. We're gonna have to make another route after this. So we've got another route that we can go through. I added and optimized the route here. Oh, looks like cosmic signatures. Maybe there's something here. Let's see. Doesn't seem like anything's in here either. Today, 5 o'clock, Raznaborg destroyed someone in Buanen, which is in the Forge region. Triglavian entities. You can see here in Triglavian entities in the kill board. Andol, yeah, someone's got killed here. Litura is a... See here, Litura is a Triglavian victory system, so we ignore those. Buanen, yeah. Let's see here. This is a little bit of a larger system, so it could be something if we keep scanning while we're warping. Come on now. Oh, there's nothing here. Now something's really gone crazy with the sound. It feels like it's looping over each other. Oh, we got it. Look at that. Raznaborgs here in Aikoro. Look at that. You see them there? That's great. It'll stop here. Time to scan. It's good we saw it the last second, just when we were about to approach the gate, we caught them on the D-scan. Wormhole. This is level 1. We need to find the wormhole level 2. Because wormhole level 1s aren't Triglavian wormhole. It's always the level 2 scanning difficulty ones. Yeah, you see it? That one. Reduce scan size a little bit. Let's go. Great. Reduce the resolution a bit. 166 million ISK. Something that I've been considering to get soon is a Cerberus. It would be nice because I find that the Cerberus can, like, I've not done so many T5s in it, T5 of this size in it, but I find that it seems to be a very powerful ship. And for T5s, Darks is what I'm mainly thinking about. It can be a little bit better than the Gila, because Gila, to be able to do T5s, you usually need to bling it quite a bit. Usually. I mean, not always, but usually. Like, there's a certain degree of bling that, or like cheap ship you can use in the Gila in the T4s, but then when it comes to T5s, you usually need to bling it. But obviously, I've not explored every single fit there is. Let's see now. Let's just remove this here. We've got the wormy there. So we'll go back to Jita. Aikoro is where we're going to go to. Jita like that. So he's only 3 jumps away. That's really great. But the Cerberus, as I was saying before, I find that we'll be able to get it to do T5 a little bit easier than the Gila. Current Gila I've got is pretty cool. It is a hybrid fit. And I would say, if I were to get that to do T5, probably the cheapest way would be to do the Gamma sites, because that ship has already got some rigs that are pretty good for the shield recharge, and then you sort of capitalize on that and use it to go into the Gammas. The only problem is when it comes to the economy situation of doing the passive fits is if you want to do high tiers, you usually need Nirvana implants, and the problems with the Nirvana implants, super expensive, super expensive. The high grade crystals, these ones here, are a lot cheaper. They affect the the shield boosting capabilities, which a Cerberus could benefit from. You see now, Nirvana. Could maybe we get some low grades, but even the low grade Nirvanas are very expensive. Let's go here. What about mid grade? Expensive, yeah. You see this, like, so expensive for these ones here. But the gamma sights give some really, really nice shield boosting capabilities to the Gila, so could be an option. A downside also with doing T5 gammas is the filaments are quite expensive. See here, chaotic gamma filament, 14 million. Okay, it's not that bad. I thought it was more than this actually. Yeah, they're not actually that expensive. That's pretty good. Better than the electrics. What do electrics go for nowadays? Because I know their prices being on the way down. Chaotic, electric. Oh, their price has gone down as well, but not as much as the gammas. Probably should try that out. It would be fun to do some T5 gamma stuff, but I find that we'll probably get annihilated by vicious, vicious NPCs. G to insta-dock. Let's see if we can get rid of this jump warp gate effect here. Okay, now I'm back in Jita. Time to hunt those Triglavians. Let's go. Paladin. And then we can take our Magnate with us. Super Scanner Magnate. I've got everything. Oh, we've got some nice loot from before as well. Can pay. Doing Triglavian hunting can pay. Let's remove this and sell everything here. This was a quick run I did. I just did a Wormhole fleet. Let's wreck those Triglavians in the Wormhole. Let's get to action. Let's turn the ship ambience down because the atmosphere down, because it's just too much of this gate sound. I feel like it's ruining the immersion. Much nicer now. There we go. Much nicer this way. Turret volume, just max that. I like the turret sounds until it gets annoying. Okay, there we go. Now we're here. Let's go to this wormhole. Now it's important that we warp in the right spot here. We don't want to go in and get nuked. Okay, so I got the wormy here. Within 100. Activate all modules, and we're going to preemptively make a warp out bookmark here. There we go. Fit is right, yeah, good. Okay, let's go in. Now when we get close, you can pay attention to this AU here. Let's just keep an eye on this. When it gets low, we'll just activate this warp out bookmark. Needs to get like maybe 10,000 kilometers. Needs to be, the Triglavian needs to be visible. There we go. Good. Someone's already here. Cronus is already here. He's getting the work done. Well, that's quicker. Oh, with that orca, it warped us. You see that? That orca that was aligning warped us. Launch the MTU. And then go in the opposite direction and use the MJD. Now we can just start locking up everything. And put the infrared. It's good range. Everything's going to be very far away now. I'll take out all the small stuff. That's great. So it's a good position. We've got the MTU over there, pulling in everything, and we're at a safe distance here. We're doing quite little damage. Where's our range? Should be able to hit this guy. He's maybe moving in an angle that is not favorable for us. It's a Tangling Kikimora as well, so these guys are a bit more tougher. These guys are a bit tougher than the traditional Rasnaborgs. This guy, 700 damage, just obliterates him straight away. Hospodar, this guy also is pretty strong. But it's also because this infrared has very low damage as well. I mean, 1k DPS is a lot for many people, but for this activity, it's not the most. Great, and I like the filter by distance, so you can just take out everything that's close, so you don't have to worry about stuff getting too close to you. Look at this orca, I think he's giving boosts. That's a good idea. If you're doing brawling Triglavian hunting, maybe you could have an Orca giving boosts who is at good standings with Triglavians so they don't get targeted. See that? Like these nice blasts from the beam lasers. Sounds so good. Oh, look at that. Some of them are starting to aggress us. Take out the ones that are closest. We're able to lock up a lot of targets in the Paladin. Great thing about the Paladin. Oh, they're all starting to aggress, so that's good. So now they get a bit closer. We'll be able to use the juicy ammunition. Yeah. Okay, trying to switch over to the Ultraviolet. Let's go. See, we have to use the different ammunition the closer they get to us. This guy is powerful. Hospodar Liminal. They're no joke. And we have to keep an eye on the small stuff as well, because they get close to us quicker than the other ones. Oh, tangling. We want to take him out. Come on, destroy that Hospodar. Has he added me as a contact? Terrible standing. Oh, that's not nice. Has he said something in the local? No. Is it this guy? Maybe they're annoyed that I'm attacking them as well. I just wanted to get the wormhole going quicker, you know. Okay, let's get the multi-frequency. Now we are talking. We're going to do some serious damage now on multi-frequency. A lot of non-Rasnaborgs, so they are a lot tougher than traditional Triglavians here. I want to destroy this Damavik because he can get close to us very quickly. But this guy can also cause problems here too, this Hospodar Liminal, the Vedmak. Come on now, I reckon. Look, he's getting very close, this guy here. Need to take him out fast. Where's the range? It's 66, so we don't need to remove the range script yet. Look at that, we've got people coming in. Oof. Now it's time to take damage, take out all these small guys here. They are causing the biggest problems. Get the drones on the case. Good. And destroy them as well. Multi-frequency hits hard. This thing hits hard. Make sure we lock up everything. Good. Now let's take out him. Actually, Ghost could be good to take out first. Oh, never mind. He's almost dead, this guy. Ooh, two-shotted. That's great. Who is attacking us? Not so many are attacking us. See, that MTU is over there. Now let's take out these Damaviks. They're getting very close to us very quickly. Good. Send the drones. Help a little bit. Always good to have the drones. But it's not really going to make much of a difference. They do very little amount of DPS. But it's okay. We're just chilling here. Oh, they don't get too close to us and wreck us. It'd be very sad if they capture us, the Triglavians. Okay, good. We're almost done. Great. Oh, look at that. Got lots of wrecks here. And this is where you remove the Bastion. And you can go back to the M2 and grab all the stuff. Let's see what we got in the container. But this is what I mean with sniping being a little bit more tedious in loot extraction compared to brawling. This whole situation wouldn't even be a thing if we were brawling. Everything would already be close to us and we'd be salvaging already. With all the wrecks close to us, basically. But the great thing here is you can be a bit more social with the sniper fits. They're also a lot cheaper as well. But it could be cool to use a golem in the future. The Paladin is also able to do brawl style, but you need to really bling it hard. Hard bling is required. Let's go to the MTU here. Use this MJD. Then I've got a tab for Rex. And then we're basically exactly on the MTU because that was where we jumped from initially. So I just go here and grab all the Rex here. And I use the salvage drones to take anyone that's far away. So these 40-kilometer ones, these can be good to use the salvage drones on. Something like that. So you just put all the drones over there. So the MQ doesn't have to work so hard. Let's put this one in. We can also use the tractor beam to help us a little bit. Great, so I'll continue salvaging here. But that's some Triglavian hunting for you guys in the Paladin. Really cool ship. Love the skin that we've got using this. And it's quite a good alternative to brawling because you can use a lot cheaper ship and also do it with other people. In this case, with some people who maybe don't like you so much. But it's okay. This is why I think it makes it a little bit more engaging than doing, for example, Abyss. And the brawling you can also do it with other people too. But maybe it's harder to get people to help you, especially new bros. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you learned something new. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe. I'll catch you guys later.